It's not by the efforts of one, but by the combined efforts of many. You're going to reach people that nobody else can reach. I come and light a fire and watch it burn. God's not finished with Africa. In the divine atmosphere of heaven, the Lord will forge in you that which He wants you to do. And the grace to carry the mantle will be upon your life. God has raised you up for this hour. Better than that, Cat. Come on.
I've got the Holy Ghost. Got the Holy Ghost. Fill me with the Holy Ghost.
Ibandla letelukhetho nemingcele Elections and Boundaries Commission bathi sasive kutsi kuvota ngalokukhetsekile special voting kutawuba mhlati ngemashumi lamabili nesitfupha kulesetulu 26 September 2023. Kanti lukhetho lolukhulu lona lutawubanjwa mhlati ngemashumi lamabili nemfica kulesetulu 29 September 2023. Ngete ngasala nasakha live letfu.
You're watching Eswatini TV News at 8, live from Babane. I am Notile Sitole alongside Zamanzi Manze. First up, here's a look at our headlining stories.
His Royal Highness Prince Banzile says it is important for the Kingdom of Eswatini to ensure that it preserves its traditions. The Minister of Home Affairs, Princess Lindiwe, has officially launched the e-visa and e-permit system. The Minister of Public Services, Mabulala Masego, says the Eswatini Principal Association has accepted the 4% cost of living adjustment.
Good evening, glad to have you with us. Patron of Babugisi Foundation, His Royal Highness Prince Banzile, says it's imperative for the Kingdom of Eswatini to ensure that it preserves its traditions while it embraces the development of the 21st century. His Royal Highness was speaking during a cultural tour that was conducted by the foundation at Swazi National High School in Gwaluseni.
Students at Swazi National High School secured a front row seat and experienced the beauty of the Siswati cultural heritage as the foundation continues to promote the Siswati cultural heritage by teaching it in schools around the country. The learners were imparted with knowledge in various customs that define the identity of Emaswati. Many topics were covered and they include Kuhlehla, Kwethula and Lilima. The learners made use of the lecture to consume new information while also reviewing knowledge that they had as they prepare for their examination. His Royal Highness Prince Banzile encouraged the students to proudly make their culture a lifestyle instead of thinking of it as ceremonial. His Royal Highness said while it is acceptable for the country to join the race of development and globalization, it cannot afford to lose its culture and identity. Speakers like the school head teacher Brian Lamini echoed calls for students to fully embrace their identity students share their newly acquired knowledge.
Namuhla sifunze ngemuti wesiswati basifundisa ngendlela tindlu tesiswati tihleleka ngakhona ngoba tindlu tesiswati awumali utakhe noma ngabe ngikuphi lokumcoka kakhulu sifunze ngendlu yakagogo kuthi imcoka ngekuthi kuhlala khona emadloti phinze nangabe kukhona noma loshonile sidvumbu sibekwa khona endlini kagogo makunebayeni noma umthimba ungena khona endlini kagogo.
Ngifunze ngekukhonda. Kukhonda ke kuhamba uye emphakathi ufike ucele indzawo yekwakha. Kuyaye kube indzawo lesesicinthini. Mangabe ke uyakhonda. Uyaye ufune imvodza kuleyo mangalo ofuna ukukhonda khona. Uyaye ufuna imvodza lehloniphekile, letaba linxusa lakho lihambe liyokunxusela kubandla ncane, bandla ncane kube nguye loyisa esikhulwini. Sikhulu ke sifike indzaba yakho siyibuke. Uma ngabe ke sesiyibukile le ndzaba yakho, siyaye sicele linxusa ukuthi kube ngulo lelihamba liyovalelisa lapho ubuya khona. Uma ngabe linxusa seliyile kuyovalelisa khanza ukuthi usikhondile setiphethe kahle. Kuyaye ke bese sekuthiwa indzawo maybe soyipholile bese lapho ke sekuyaye ukuthi sekutawubopha lifimvo.
Head of the Siswati language department in the school, Dudundlovu, said the culture lessons will motivate the students to perform well in their examination in November.
Ubasita kakhulu ekulungiseleleni liphepha lephepha lesithafu ehlolweni labo longa November ngoba basuke sebafunzile bese lapha ke sebayakwenza lento bayakubona basita ukukhumbula lesibafundise kona eclassini.
Nikhanza namhla ukuthi bakuthokotela kangakanani ngokuthi kube nelizinyane la.
Bathokote kakhulu ngoba bakhona sibavunulile baphinze bayagitsa bayahlabela sibenda ama practicals ngakubeka ngesilumbi.
Umzimsile Makhanya reporting from Swazi National High School at Gwaluseni.
The Minister of Home Affairs, Princess Lindiwe, has officially launched the e-visa and e-permit system. The minister says this project is in line with His Majesty King Mswati III's vision for the country to achieve first world status, as well as government's strategy to improve the ease of doing business in Eswatini.
The Minister of Home Affairs, Princess Lindiwe, says the migration to the e-visa and e-permit system comes at an opportune time in view of the limited number of foreign missions that the kingdom has. She adds that it will allow Eswatini to increase foreign direct investment and tourism.
E-visa platform will allow travelers to apply for entry online instead of having to visit a consulate or embassy in person. Travelers can now apply for an e-visa through the official government website. Once an application is approved, an applicant will receive an electronic copy of the visa, which they can print out or save on the phone to present to the relevant immigration authorities.
The Minister of Information, Communications and Technology Principal Secretary Pesheya Dube is represented by Pongan Dlangamandla, who is the Director of E-Governance.
This is a great milestone for the country. We would like to congratulate you, Your Royal Highness, the Minister of Home Affairs and government at large for such an achievement. This will put us in a club that we are now amongst the best countries that provide e-visas.
Royal Science and Technology Park Chief Executive Officer Vumile Dlamini is represented by Khanyisile Dlamini. The system is developed by Crypo Technology in collaboration with the Royal Science and Technology Park.
RSTP is here to support such initiatives and foster a culture of science, technology and innovation within our nation. Let me hasten to thank His Majesty, this government, for supporting the King's vision by taking a deliberate decision to say all government ICT services must be supported by RSTP.
The Minister of Home Affairs Acting Chief Immigration Officer Sandile Mazibuko says the e-visa system will decrease the number of forged visas, adding that during traditional application for visas, documents will get lost, but now this will not happen. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla with Nosipho Sibans Nokwane.
The Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, Mangoba Khumalo, has applauded Junior Achievement for the major role in helping school learners to start and develop businesses over the years. The Minister was represented by the Registrar of Companies, Msebe Malinga, during the farewell function of some board members of Junior Achievement at the Ra Villa at Eswatini on Thursday night.
The Registrar of Companies says Junior Achievement has supported learners in business from 85 high schools and 25 primary schools.
There has been establishment of SMEs over the years who are contributing to the economy and growth of the industry in the country. We have also established, as JA, incubation centers in Hlangano and Lutse. There's also been introduction of the business shower.
The founder of Junior Achievement Eswatini, Nokukhanya Gamedze, expresses gratitude to the board.
I know that these people who are living today.
Your work has been visible. You have contributed immensely to the growth of learners' businesses around the country. I would like to pronounce my profound appreciation to you all.
The board's vice president, Nothando Dlamini, says she has seen the learners growing in business management since she has been part of the board.
Over the past 10 years,
I have seen learners representing the country in business competitions around the world through Junior Achievement. They have been able to open accounts at Eswatini Bank and they have been able to grow their businesses.
Junior Achievement was founded in Eswatini in the year 2006. For Eswatini TV News, Nelson Langamandla, Smova Shongwe, Ezulwini.
The Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Moses Vlagati, has launched the Mbuluzi Ecosystems Restoration Project funded by the Global Environment Facility and the United Nations Environment Programme. The Minister says the program will see the development of the Mbuluzi River communities through ecosystems projects.
The Kingdom of Eswatini continues to establish and implement programs focusing on nature conservation and biodiversity. The Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Moses Vilagati, launched a Global Environment Facility-funded project named Restoration of Ecosystems, Integrated Nature Resource Management, and Promotion of Sustainable Land Management in Mbuluzi River Basin of Eswatini.
The ambition the project brings, it further highlights the expected impact the project will have not only on biodiversity and ecosystems, but also on the livelihoods of the people in the area. These areas under the Mbuluzi stretch from Hawane all the way to the Sifunza area. We need to fast track and implement its activities. Has a total of US 3,916,950. This is equivalent to 74,357,126.
The Programs Officer at the United Nations Environment Programme, Jane Kumparan Mbaya, highlighted the project expectations.
It is about 390,000, which we have disbursed now. Basing on that money, you're supposed to spend and work, or to work and spend. And therefore, you're supposed to submit expenditure quarterly reports every quarter.
The minister also says these programs allows the Kingdom of Eswatini to contribute to the global efforts as the country has a commitment to restore 1 billion hectares of land. Reporting for Eswatini TV News, I'm Samkal Suekosa with Fabrice Msonera, Babane.
The Minister of Public Services, Mabulala Masego, says the Eswatini Principal Association has accepted the 4% cost of living adjustment COLA. The minister says all civil servants will this month on their pay days receive bumper pay as the COLA will be backdated to April this year. Other public sector unions that represent different civil servants also accepted the 4%.
His Majesty's government wishes to inform the nation that an agreement was reached to award a cost of living adjustment of 4% for the 2023-2024 financial year. This award will be implemented with effect from the 1st of April 2023. A collective agreement in this regard was signed by the parties on the 14th of September 2023. Government regrets the discomfort the members of IPA have suffered due to the escalated inflation rate. However, due to the current fiscal challenges, government can only afford the award amount of 4% for the current financial year 2023-2024. Government also acknowledges the cooperation from the Eswatini Principals Association during the course of the negotiations and wishes to extend utmost words of appreciation in that regard.
The Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Moses Vilagati, has unveiled the new board of directors of the Eswatini National Trust Commission. The new board is chaired by Dr. Fortunate Chabalala. We have a report.
Speaking when ushering in the new board, the Minister of Tourism and Environmental Affairs, Moses Vilagati, gave the new board few tasks, including resource mobilization projects, and for them to ensure corporate governance while in office.
They need to put ENTC on the map. It should become competitive. It should start looking at being self-reliant. It's very important. You can't be relying on government all the time. We need to say we can stand on our own. That means in terms of products, they need to produce a number of, they need to come up with new products. But critically, the issue of corporate governance is very important.
The new board chairperson, Dr. Fortunate Chabalala, said their duty is to implement the set pillars of the new strategic plan.
Our task is to implement the set targets of the Eswatini National Trust Commission strategic plan that was established by the outgoing board. The minister has also given us focus areas.
The new board members include Dr. Bafana Dlamini, Sitakele Kumalo, Pinda Manyatsi, Siboniso Hlawe, Gugu Sibanze, with the PS in the Ministry of Tourism, Kangezwe Mabuza, and ENTC CEO Hlopsile Sikhosana. Reporting for Eswatini TV News, I'm Samkal Siwekoza with Simuva Shongwe, Mandenga.
And now we'll have an ad break and the news will resume in a bit.
And your rewards card.
There are thousands of reasons to choose Spar with the Spar Rewards Grand Cash Giveaway, where you could win instant cash with your new Spar Rewards card. Plus, get amazing savings like 2 kg Sunlight hand washing powder for only $54.99 or Huggies Dry Comfort Nappies value pack for just $129.99. Win your share of thousands in cash instantly with the Spar Rewards Grand Cash Giveaway. Only at Spar.
The wait is over. The deals are here. It's Big Red Weekend for 3 days only. ShopRite's bringing you savings of up to 50% off on deals like Twin Saver toilet rolls for 39 emalangeni, Kellogg's cornflakes just 45 emalangeni, Omo hand washing powder for 49 emalangeni, and 2 Protex bath soaps for 25 emalangeni. It's Big Red Weekend this weekend only at ShopRite.
Welcome back and moving on. MTN Eswatini CEO Wandile Mjali says their hands are open as a company to assist Eswatini TV to improve content and quality broadcast. Mjali and some of the MTN staff visited Eswatini TV to share ideas in areas of cooperation.
The visit to Eswatini TV by the MTN CEO and his staff members started with a visit to the studio where he and his team were taken through the functions of the studio, which has been upgraded for the first time since 1978. The Eswatini TV team said despite challenges like shortage of equipment, they still managed to function and deliver. From there, they went to the final control center where all programs are previewed before they can go on air. The MTN CEO Wandile Mjali says their partnership will improve content and they will assist where they can.
So whatever you need from us, please feel free to reach out to us and to support in the various areas that you have within Eswatini TV. We are in the process of introducing 5G, and again, if there's really a need, titles that are saying, then we can bring it closer to to the station.
The Eswatini TV CEO Mlamundi Dlamini says they have a mandate to improve and drive relevant content to Eswatini.
We're going to develop new content, and it's going to provide a big opportunity for program sponsorships and also Emma ad space. We're working very hard to have this content hub, and it will allow us to really create a vibrant film industry, La Eswatini, that will create many opportunities, especially jobs for Eswatini and especially the youth.
The two parties say the partnership will be beneficial to the public and they are looking forward to working with one another going forward. For Eswatini TV News, I'm Kian Msiben Skumbuzo Dlamini, Babane.
The Ministry of Health says it is looking for lasting solutions to the shortage of medical supplies which is currently prevailing in the country. This has been said by the Director of Health Services, Dr. Velepi Okello, during the National Health Semi-Annual Review meeting at Happy Valley Hotel in Eswatini.
Director of Health Services, Dr. Velepi Okello, says there are some changes that the ministry will initiate to ensure better service delivery.
But we do have the challenges that, despite the achievements, we see that our teams here are informing us about the lack of medication or inadequate supplies that they are constantly facing in the past year or so. And so we are discussing how we can continue to mitigate all those challenges that we are facing.
United States President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR Coordinator Mark explains why they support the use of strategic information.
The Global AIDS Coordinator, Ambassador John Kangasong, released the new PEPFAR strategy last year, which emphasizes data use as one of the key 5 pillars. So in doing so, the PEPFAR team in Eswatini has funded and promoted forums such as this to bring collectively all partners, multilaterals, the UN, and the ministries together to not only review data, but also to try and find solutions to some of the gaps that we have as we move into developing roadmaps such as the new strategic frameworks.
Resolutions from the meeting will ensure better program planning for quality improvement of health services. For Eswatini TV News, Nelson Dlangamandla, Vuminkosi Nzinisa, Ezulwini.
And now let's have a look at our financial indicators.
The wait is over. The deals are here. It's Big Red Weekend for 3 days only. ShopRite's bringing you savings of up to 50% off on deals like Twin Saver toilet rolls for 39 emalangeni, Kellogg's cornflakes just 45 emalangeni, Omo hand washing powder for 49 emalangeni, and 2 Protex bath soaps for 25 emalangeni. It's Big Red Weekend, this weekend only at ShopRite.
Standard Bank. It can be.
Moving on to sports, we begin our roundup with the visit from the director of Olympia Africa Foundation, Alassane Diak, who is in the country to check on progress of the Eswatini Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association and also be able to hear their different needs.
We begin our sports roundup with a visit from the director of Olympia Africa Foundation, Alassane Diak, who is in the country to to check on the progress of Eswatini Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association and also be able to hear their different concerns. Welcoming Mr. Diak was the Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association President Adam Bobamsetwa, who mentioned that the country, especially the Olympic movement, continue to benefit a lot from the funds that are released by the Olympic African Foundation.
We are proud of the historic relationship, or I should say the history of our interaction with the Olympic African Foundation that started over 20 years ago. And there are things that have been happening between the Office of the Olympic Committee and the Foundation over the years. And which touches, among other issues, even the construction of this space, which we are proud to say it has really contributed to sports development in the country in general.
Especially, I would like to call upon this member of the boards, because
Diak, in his remarks, applauded the movement for their hard work and promised to give the country more financial support to ensure that the progress of sporting activities in the country is still ongoing. Moving to our international news, there is a concern over the climate crisis that could affect the 2026 World Cup that will be staged in Canada, USA, and Mexico during summer. This follows the heat wave that has affected the recent US Open tennis tournament and the World Athletics Championships games in New York weeks ago. The 2026 World Cup will be the first World Cup to host 48 teams with 104 games to be played. And lastly, 6 of the Manchester City players have been included in the FIFA Men's Awards following their historic performance last season of winning 3 trophies, including the UEFA Champions League. The players include Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Julian Alvarez, and Ike Gundogan, who now plays for FC Barcelona in Spain. For Eswatini TV Sports, Wabisumsonera Mbabane.
That's all for now. Before I head out, here's a reminder of our top stories this evening.
His Royal Highness Prince Banzile says it is important for the Kingdom of Eswatini to ensure that it preserves its traditions. The Minister of Home Affairs, Princess Lindiwe, has officially launched the e-visa and e-permit system. The Minister of Public Services, Mabulala Masego, says the Eswatini Principal Association has accepted the 4% cost of living adjustment.
And with that, it's a wrap. Up next is the update from myself and the crew. Many thanks for your company. Take care.
And your rewards card.
There are thousands of reasons to choose Spar with the Spar Rewards Grand Cash Giveaway, where you could win instant cash with your new Spar Rewards card. Plus, get amazing savings like 450-gram Bacoma Wheat Mix for only $24.99 or Lifebuoy Hygiene Soap. Buy any 2 for just 28 Emalangeni. Win your share of thousands in cash instantly with the Spar Rewards Grand Cash Giveaway. Only at Spar.
The wait is over. The deals are here. It's Big Red Weekend for 3 days only. ShopRite's bringing you savings of up to 50% off on deals like Twin Saver toilet rolls for 39 Emalangeni, Kellogg's cornflakes just 45 Emalangeni, Omo hand washing powder for 49 Emalangeni, and 2 Protex bath soaps for 25 Emalangeni. It's Big Red Weekend, this weekend only at ShopRite.
Umsakato wetithombe Eswatini TV ehlangothini lebetindzaba umengemumo ngalesihlanu mhla tinge-29 kulesetu utsaselitalo msakato titabe titsacitsisaka kutototine tifundza telive leSwatini totonke tikhungo tekuvotela tikuletsela konke lokutabe kwenteka elikhethweni elikhulu kanti-ke indzaba itabe icale mhla tingamashumi 26 kulesetulu esigabeni la kutabe kuvota khona labo labaniketwe imvumo yekuvota esigabeni lesithi special voting.
Kusukela ngesimbi yesikhombisa ekseni kude kuphume yona imiphumela, libandla letindzaba litawube lifake likhala phansi licubungula liphindze libuya nato tinjengobe tinjalo likulethela bukhoma kumabonakudze wakho nasetinkundleni tekuchumana. Leti tindzaba telukhetfo lolukhulu lwa 2023 singete sasala nakwakhiwa live lethu.
And your rewards card.
There are thousands of reasons to choose Spar with the Spar Rewards Grand Cash Giveaway, where you could win instant cash